It's a good topic today. I always come in with the bangers. This gonna be a cool, probably like 20-minute little topic. We're gonna talk about some things that like resonate with me today. I woke up with the spirit of just like waking up, getting things done, staying positive, keeping that momentum, keep creating that energy. Where I just get things done. Don't look back. Don't doubt yourself. Keep going with the mission. It's gonna be hard. We're gonna keep going, and I'm not even into the topic yet. It's just a little preview, like what we're gonna go into, get into. And I know people are probably watching the video late, or they're gonna rewatch it, rewind it. That's fine. But we're gonna jump into it. Let's go. Uh, okay, let's jump right into it. They hate your energy, and they hate the way you control your peace. They don't see you. They're struggling. They're struggling. These people are struggling. So, and they want to see you struggle, or they want to see some type of like. They want to see that they phase you. You walking around like you can't be phased. That looks powerful. That's the most masculine and manly thing you can do. Is like you don't bitch or I'm like, excuse my language. You don't cry about things. You don't complain. You just get it done. You don't. I mean, you at times like people come to you and try you, and of course you question it just to show them like you're not stupid, but you know how to like switch the situation to make that person really think about what they're doing because they understand that you're not just walking around willy nilly or just confused about what's going on. You know who you are. You know what you're capable of, and you're not trying to impress no one. A lot of people are trying to impress somebody. They have ego. They want people to know that I'm tough, I'm big and bad, and they're trying to like rattle you, get you off your square. You don't bother anybody. You stay to yourself. People don't bother you. Like sometimes people are upset at other people or they're upset with themselves, and they want to take it out on you. And other people know that, and they can't say it. They're not gonna say it because, of course, that person's gonna. They have to still deal with that person. They can't. They already know it. Like you already kind of like you set yourself apart, and you kind of like got away from the situation. Like you set the standard. So you like, hey, I want my peace. I don't want to be bothered, and they know that. So they'll come bother you because they like you down deep. They admire you. Uh, Down deep, they admire you. Down deep, they admire you. They really admire that, like who you are, and they wish they can be more like you, but they just don't have that patience, and they don't have the will to put in the effort, to put forth the effort. Um, because it's just like you're just built different. You over time, I tell people like you have to train yourself to understand like what's going on around you. Be self aware. When you're self aware, it helps a lot because that helps you understand who you are, what you're capable of, and that lets you know that hey, I know that I'm trying to work on myself, and that's the most thing that's important. I can't focus on anyone else. So they really hate your energy, and they just don't know how to like they don't know how to come at you because you don't come around these people. So they try to come around you. So they'll think of reasons to bother you, to come up to you and do things. And people really wanted to see you. People really around them. People they laugh and joke with them, but really deep down they want to see how you're gonna react to that person. They want to know like they want you to do what they wish they could do. You know what I mean? They really do. They know you're capable of it, and they know you're holding back. And this is the realest thing I'm ever gonna tell you. They know you're holding back. I know people are like this out there, and I think that's pretty good of your character. If you can just sit there and like let that person like have their space to like be indifferent to you, like let them have their space to be different than you, and don't react, don't respond, like like don't react, just like respond with like your silence and respond with like something like that you show them like, hey, like I'm not gonna go down to your level. I don't like to sit here and argue with you. Like, yeah, So yeah, when you go into this, you're just being tested. The world is like the world's basically energy, and what the world is doing is testing you. It knows what you're capable of, and it just wants to like sharpen your skills a little bit. It wants to make you sharper. It wants to show you that. It wants to give you those senses. Those like you know how you watch Spider Man and they got the Spidey senses. Same stuff, same thing. It wants to sharpen your skills. It wants to sharpen your mentality. It wants to harden you a little bit. You know what I mean? That's why I stay in the gym and I work out intensely because I'm not. It's not all about the fitness. It's mostly me sharpening my mind. You know what I mean? Because like in the gym, if you can persevere and meet those goals and keep going, anything else in life is easy because it's all mental. Whenever you're going through something, it's mental. You know, a lot of people don't like to like think about it, but when you're doing things like that, you're just creating a stronger mind. You know, you don't fear anything because you know your body's ready to go to war because you train it to go to war. Every day, you for hours, you're punishing yourself. You're pushing your body to the limit. You're showing your mind that your body wants to keep up with you. It's not gonna stop just because you get a little tired. You know what I mean? You're gonna keep going. You're gonna keep pushing. You know what I mean? You like you're the superhero. You're the star of the movie. So when people see that energy, they don't like it. They can't. They know they can't stop it. You know, like they know they can't stop it. So what they're gonna do is they're gonna try to such a nice day. And sometimes people use your energy because they want to use the energy to make themselves look better. So what they'll do is they come around you, ask you questions, try to get in your business. But when you dissing yourself, they don't have no right to do that. So they think of other ways. And that's probably the best weapon you got. Understand that when you're around people, they want to know they want to know your business. They want to know how you think, how you move, because they're trying to mimic it. Or they want to know. That's what I told you before in my previous videos. If you go back, say the person you are, and that's how you show that, they're not phasing you. They're not moving you. They're not gonna trip you up just because they want to act a certain way. That's them. That's who they are. And you show them like this is who I am. If you're a loving person, be a loving person. That's how you shine. If you want to be a hater, you want to be someone who just fucks with people, let that show like in your character. People are gonna witness that. You're just showing their true colors because you're not responding. And that's the most powerful thing, but not responding. You let these people show their true colors, and that's how you kill them with kindness. You know what I mean? Because you're showing them that, like, hey, even though you're trying to push my buttons, I'm still gonna choose the high road, and they just can't take that because they're trying to show other people a different side, like you're some kind of asshole to justify why they treat you and why they hate you. Because secretly they don't like you. They might admire you, like just the way you are and how you are, but secretly they don't like you, and you just got to be cool with that. Understand what it is, and be like, hey, okay, like you don't like me because they deep down know that you're blessed. They deep down know you're blessed. They know you're blessed. They can't. They're not even doubt it. They know it. They can feel it. They're like, wait, we've been throwing so much shit at him, and he's doing what he want to do. They know he got balls. Like he didn't walk off the job and left the job. Like he didn't need them. So he just showed like if he showed you a job that you don't need, you can show them that you don't need them either. You smiling, laughing by yourself. They looking they want to see in your room to see if anybody's in there. Ain't nobody in there. They're like, wow, he's in there laughing by himself. Like, yeah, I'm happy by myself. I don't need nobody to make me happy. I've tried that. You try to have someone help you be happy or depend on somebody for your happiness, and what they do, they squander it. They drop the ball. They act like it doesn't matter that you thought they were so precious that you let them hold your happiness for you. Like, hey, I trust you. When I'm around you, you make me happy. And then they go ahead and mess up your peace. So this video is gonna be a little longer because I got a lot on my mind. And I'm just saying this from experience that you gotta be able to turn the other cheek. You can't sit there and cry about spilled milk. This is what it is. This is what it is. Distance yourself, move away from these people, and let them deal with their own selfish and their own behavioral issues. Let them deal with it. Don't deal with it. That's nothing for you to do. Like these people came in your life and they saw that you were peaceful, you were cool, and they really didn't believe that you were really like that. And then they really made themselves look stupid by trying to think of schemes in other ways, and you still didn't change and you still didn't budge. That really kind of like that's hard. That's tough for you to be able to do that. That's tough. You know what I mean? Have that mental fortitude. That's what you train for. That's why I go to the gym. I train because It's not about being the strongest, the most fast aggressive, first person to be passive aggressive or first person to be aggressive. It's your mind. You can actually use your mind to change the whole scenario, the whole situation. You don't back down, you don't give up. Okay, you want to be like this? You know what I mean? I had someone come at me talking about, I'm gonna give you the real. My housemate, my roommate, he's always like, he low key don't like me. I already know this. But like what he do is I don't bother you, I don't say anything. I'll chill by myself. He'll come to me and be like, oh, you owe me $6 from a month ago when we got in and out together. Knowing that every time I get food with these people, I always pay them right away, just to make it a habit, so that way I don't forget about it and everything. And then that person came to me. I'm telling him, hey, bro, I'll make it a habit to pay your girl or your partner right away after we get food. Oh yeah, but you didn't send it to her because she usually would send it to me. And I'm like, bro, I'm telling you, you got the wrong person. I'm trying to tell him. No. I was like, bro, we talking about $6 here. We ain't talking about like 50, 60. All right, I didn't even give you 20. Like, if it was talking about $20, I'm with you. I'm with you. Like, all right, $20, that's a lot of money. I could do something with $20, but $6, that's when I'm like, are y'all struggling? Like, I wouldn't even ask for $6, not even $15. I'm like, keep that shit. I'm trying to get some more money. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to get some more. I'm not trying to worry about $6. $6? I felt like Allen Iverson when that nigga came to me, or when that person came to me. I was like, $6? We talking about $6? Practice? We talking about practice? I was lost. I was looking around like, what the hell? Yeah. You owe talent. You gotta give talent because I paid for it, so she's gonna pay me back. And I was like, oh, okay, I see what it is, dog. You struggling because I know when people will show you what's really going on, because they have too much pride to fuck with anybody else. So they're trying to fuck with somebody who they think is weak. But really, you're not weak. You're just not trying to you're not trying to reveal too much because they're gonna think like, you know what I mean? You're not weak, but you don't want to reveal like how crazy and like how wild you can get. You know what I mean? You don't want to show them everything, because then they'll act like, oh, I don't know why he act like that. They'll play victim real quick. I'm telling you, I've seen it happen too many times. It'll be the toughest guys, the smallest guys, who think they're the toughest, and then want to rile you up, and then switch it and be like, oh, he came at me, and he'll get people on his side to vouch for it because they'll be against you because they don't want to be, nobody wants to stand out, you know what I mean? Because they're scared and worried that they're gonna be next. So I'm like, okay, all right. So I go to this girl. I'm like, hey, because I want. If you're gonna lie to me, I want everybody to be in on it. Like that's how I am, bro. Like especially if we talking about $6. I want to see. I want to look in your eyes. I want to come face to face with you and the other person who you bringing in on this. Because I want to see in your eyes. If your eyes gonna tell me the truth, your facial expressions, everything, your confidence is gonna tell me the truth. And that person's gonna feel bad because they have to show face to the bullshit that you bring it to someone who they know they wouldn't even bring that bullshit to them. They wouldn't even bring that bullshit to them. Right? Bet. So I'm like, hey, I went to this girl, I said, hey, is it true? I don't know if you talked to him, but is it true that, I owe you $6 from In and Out a month ago? And I checked my statement. I checked my bank statement. I already know the truth. I know I sent it and I labeled it In and Out just so that way I know what's up, right? The amount was the same. He was talking about $6, everything. I'm like, all right, bet. Hey, do I owe you $6 from? Is that right? Do I owe you? She looks at him with this look, right? Like, damn, you really just did this shit, right? Bam. I'm like, got you. I ain't gotta say no more. She was like, yeah. And I know that at that point, she was just saying yeah because that's her man. She ain't gonna just go other way around. But she gave him that look like wow. And then I'm like, all right, cool. I'll send it to you. Then what else happened? Then he was acting like he was tough. Oh, are you gonna send it right now? And I was like, yeah. After I'm done studying. So I'm like, now since you want to press, I'll make you wait for it. Oh, can you send it right now? Then he came back. Oh, can you send it right now? Then I was like, nah, bullshit. I was like, nah, I can't right now. I got some shit going on. And he was like, oh, all right. I was like, I'll give you some cash tomorrow. So we talking about $6, bro. You come to me about $6? I ain't tripping about no $6, bro. Like, I wipe my ass for $6. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I'm not even balling, but I know $6 is doing shit for me. So for you to come at me for $6, that says a lot. Either you struggling or you just want some bullshit to like have a cause because you want to get into some shit with me. because it makes you feel tough and feel better about yourself. But that shit don't bother me. So we talking about $6, right? So we talking about $6. So I'm like, all right, cool, bet. I'm like, I got you tomorrow, bro. Because he's trying to impress me, like, like he big and bad. So I was like, nah, I'm gonna make you wait. Since you want to beg for it, make you beg for it. He begged for it. Like, nah, I can't do it till tomorrow. Bam. He like, fuck, that didn't work. All right, cool. So now he gotta wait till tomorrow, today, so I get back to give it to him. And after that, he ain't got nothing to say to me because I ain't gonna say shit else. Because I'm about to be out of the house anyway. But I'm just letting people know, like, this shit's real, bro. Like, people spiritually, they're not right within, and they know that they see the potential, and they know that you're gonna do some great shit. They know it, bro. Like, they see the potential, and they just can't stand your energy, bro. They can't, you know what I mean? Because when you leave, people gonna be like, no matter what you think, people around this person, they know how this person is, and they just like, they know, like, damn, dude, like, they know how this are. You show that your true color just by not like responding with the hate. So you show you show them like, no, I'm not just saying I'm better than you. I'm proving that I'm better than you because I'm not gonna respond the way you would think I would respond or want me to respond. You don't control me. You know what I mean? It's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not even about anything else. It's like, I don't need to go to war with somebody that there's no point of going to war with, or going to battle with somebody, or having this beef with somebody that you don't equal up to what I'm doing, bro. Like, you gotta first of all, you should know how long I'm on that cardio machine and how much weight I'm really pushing. You know what I mean? Like, this shit's crazy, bro. Like, you should know, understand. Like, it's like, you know what I'm saying? But then if they switch up and be like, oh, they poke the lion, poke the bear, and then when you respond with the claws, they want to call police and press charges, and then try to sue or just make your life hell because they don't have nothing better to do. You know what I mean? That's the whole goal. They're trying to trip you up, And sometimes that's the true test. It's showing that, like, are you gonna fall for the bait, or are you gonna just keep it moving? And I think, like, people who do that and keep it moving, you're blessed because you have power. You have power, And people around them are gonna check them, like, hey, bro, like, hey, look, you're going down a dark path, acting like this, Like, people are gonna notice this, and also they're gonna run into the wrong person one day. It might not be you. That's why I like karma, because karma, I ain't gotta do it. Karma's gonna pay you back later, because it's not for me to discuss. It's not for me to dish out the payment for that. You're gonna pay that later. So whatever you're gonna go do later, I don't know what that is. I'm not gonna be around, but you're gonna feel it, bro. And I'm gonna be like just living my life. And while I didn't even know it, but you're going through some shit, and it's gonna be hilarious. It's gonna be hilarious, and I'm not gonna be around to see it if I don't need to be. Everybody that done me bad, bro, I didn't have to be around to see it, but I can feel it. Like, I know when, like, people are under not appreciating me, devaluing you, trying to devalue me because they're not on my level, so they try to bring you down with them to their level. It's not happening. You gotta have more power than that. Don't let that stuff happen. Show them, like, hey, I'm big popping. You know, these chicks are not gonna say it, but they all want to be around you. They just don't want to. They just don't want to deal with, like, because a lot of time women talking with other women, they know who don't like you and shit like that. So what they don't want to do, they don't want to get in a situation where they gotta adopt your beef with other people that you don't even know about. They know what's going on, but they don't want to, like, they're women. They're not gonna stand up for you. You're a man. You got it. You got to handle it. And that's fine. What I'm saying is that you gotta watch your surroundings and watch how people treat you and how they smile. Like, they can't smile. They get this little grin. They can't even smile because it hurts so bad because they know that you doing better than them, and you ain't even trying, dog. You're not even trying to compete with them. You don't even notice them like that. You know? You just living your happy life. They wish they could be like you. You think, that's what I'm saying. And on top of that, I'm sorry to get into it, but I'm going to get into it today. I'm going to get in today. I'm going to get in it today. I've been in this situation. I've been in those relationships. I've been in those situations where it's not always happy-go-lucky stuff. I've been in that situation. I've been in those relationships. Everything ain't sweet. You be tired of one another. You want to leave this motherfucker. But financially, you can because it's going to be more of a struggle for you. But, oh, you be ready to get rid of this motherfucker. I wish I could get rid of your ass. I already got 5 dudes that I can go to right now. but they don't want to hurt that person. They don't want to do that person like that. They know they got niggas right now. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, when you acting like a female, and you know you're not acting like a man and doing your thing on your toes, dude. You think your girl is trying really hard, or your significant other's trying really hard to be loyal, bro. Like, I'm just letting you guys know. This is a little sidebar from the topic, but this person is trying to like be loyal to you, and you just like taking advantage, staying all relaxed, getting all comfortable, and they don't understand what's really going on. I've been in that situation. I'm like, that's why I be saying like I'm older. Like they don't understand that. They think like, oh, you're old, you're old. I'm like, nah, bro. Like it's not about age. It's about wisdom, bro. Like you're young, bro. You don't understand what's going on around you. I know what's going on. I know what I'm going through. Shit's real. But that's a later topic. That's for them to figure it out. You know, I'm not gonna be mad. I'm gonna be glad. How they say, don't be mad, be glad. I'm gonna be glad. I'm gonna be glad I got away from these people that are negative and they gonna try to compete with you. I'm like, how you gonna compete with somebody and you ain't going nowhere? Where you going? How you competing with people and you ain't going nowhere? You not going nowhere. You gonna do your job, get your little money, and pay your debt, your student loan debt, and that's what you're gonna do. You're not going nowhere. And you think I'm going somewhere because why? Because you see my potential, so you gonna try to hate on me? You know what I mean? Or you couldn't use me, so you don't like me because you couldn't use me and manipulate me? Come on, bro. Like that's childish. That's what I'm saying. They don't like your energy because the way you walk, like that's what it is. But they just know, bro. Like they know, like they understand what's going on, but they're not gonna speak on it. And honestly, you don't need them to. Like live your life, be happy, be blessed. That you ain't got to deal with people's like bad energy. You know, like find your happiness, be happy. Like on a daily, I walk around, I meet people, I make them smile. You know what I mean? And they wish that could be them now, but they fucked it up, bro. They took it for granted, bro. They want to call the police and snitch on people. They did all types of shit against you, bro. Like it's real negative. Um, I'm not on that tip. I'm not on that mindset. I'm not trying to watch stuff like that. To me, it's not like. For me, it's not entertaining. It's not. Maybe I might be a little biased because of my race. That's fine. But I don't see a lot of movies with Indians, Asians, uh, and slave movies. You feel me? That's that's just Hollywood bullshit. All that shit you watch is programming, and they're programming their mind to think that they better than me because they've seen this movie that portrays a history a certain way. You know, so it's fine. Let them enjoy that. But I'm saying like they do shit like that because that's how they feel. They like they see you moving, they're like, oh, I don't like this. You know, they just do little things to kind of like mess with you. You know, it's fine. It's cool. Like just as I said, just keep your eye open to it and don't get mad about it, and you'll be happy. I know this is long, right? Shorty was like, I gotta go. I was like, all right. But anyway, back to the energy. I don't know how much more I can go on this topic, but uh, I hope it resonates with people that understand what's really going on. That it's not all what it seems like. You know, don't always think like you're a bad person or you're doing something wrong. They know what they're doing, and like they just don't want to. They're openly showing you how they feel about you. You gotta openly just be alright with it. Hey, all right, it's like it's what it is. Like no way around it. Just be you, enjoy it, and don't be sad about it. Anyway, I'm out. This has been the live. Um, Remember to like and subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment, hit the ding, hit the ping, the bell, hit the bell, and on to the next video. Thanks for watching. Mild Conscious out.